The advice I would give to anyone who's looking into becoming a scribe is that it's the ultimate clinical experience that you can get before medical school, dental school, nursing school, any type of medical career.
So essentially it's like shadowing, but you get paid to shadow. So everything you see, even the things you pick up, subconsciously you don't even realize you pick up, the organizational skills, the ability to communicate with people from all walks of life, all different cultures. You get to do that as a scribe every day.
I think that initially when I started as a scribe, I was just a very introverted, quiet person, and it was hard for me to kind of build relationships and really speak up for myself and build that relationship with the physician and the nurses. And with time and working as a scribe, I was able to learn how to be more of an extrovert and learn how to kind of articulate myself.
Basically, I just expected that it was just going to be charting. When I became a scribe, I learned that there was so much more to it. We weren't just writing things down. We are the doctor's right-hand man.
It's a crash course in medical terminology and differential diagnoses.
If you want to get perspective, there's no other job like it. At this level, when you come out of your education, your training, you can go into a position like this where you're in front of some of the best people in their field, right? Some of the best physicians in their field, working with patients in the community. That there's no filter, there's no contact lens in front of it, or it's just you and that experience. So perspective, you'll definitely get perspective in this job.
As a scribe, I think it's important to take advantage of the networking opportunities that are in front of you. A lot of these physicians that you'll work with in ScribeAmerica are physicians that have gone to great residencies, who are looked at as leaders in their community, both in the medical community and in their local community.
So mentorship was great. Every time you went to work, it wasn't just going to work, it was being surrounded by mentors that were educated people that were doing their best job to help and take care of people. So that was very enjoyable and very rewarding as well, to be around that sort of environment all the time.
I don't think that I was only someone that was documenting. I think I was a real assistant to the physician. I really was able to aid in their practice and in caring for a patient.
And I didn't realize I was basically, like a secretary and a scribe and a mini doctor all rolled into one.
When I was a scribe, it was the first time that I felt like I was actually part of the medical team, like my job or my presence actually made a difference.
Being a scribe and working for ScribeAmerica was the biggest and best stepping stone that I took towards my career path of becoming a physician assistant. It set me above the curve as far as school went. I came in with all this knowledge that I never would have been able to obtain if I hadn't have worked as a scribe.
Being a scribe in the emergency room has definitely helped me being a good medical student as well as potentially a good ER physician.
And I think that being a scribe has given me the knowledge and the experience to really excel in the PA program, as well as to becoming ultimately a PA in the professional world.
And now that I'm applying for jobs as a physician assistant, all the future employers want to ask me about my scribe experience, and they're also impressed that I can bring that to the table and that I have that to offer over any other physician assistant student.
I feel that ScribeAmerica prepared me really well for residency, and that I got used to seeing a high volume of patients with the physician. I kind of learned their unique styles and picked up a lot of good habits from them.
I would recommend being a scribe to anyone. I think anyone who wants to go into healthcare, become a physician, become a physician assistant, nurse practitioner, or nurse. I think that this is the most beneficial job that you can ever have if you ever want to go into these fields. Because not only are you getting this direct kind of patient care experience, you're kind of learning how to kind of think like a physician or think like a healthcare provider. You're in the room with them while they're doing the physical exams. You're learning what the different treatment modalities are, and how to interpret labs and how to interpret certain radiology findings. So I would recommend this, and I do recommend it.